What's up guys, my name's Jack, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're gonna be talking about how to mask text super easy in After Effects 2018. And basically, obviously you can see behind me, this is the sample I've just created. I'm actually recording the intro at the end of the video after I've completed the effect, just so I can kind of do this new thing of showing you the completed effect on the screens behind me. Thought it was a cool idea, thought I'd try it out. Without further ado guys, let's get into how to mask text super easy in After Effects 2018. Okay, so step one of this effect, guys, of course you want to just go ahead and open up After Effects. That is the particular program that I'm gonna be pulling this effect off in, and it is the only program that you can actually do this effect in this particular way. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Now, check this out, okay? So first off, here's our clip right here. Let's just go ahead and drag that into a new composition. Now, the clip simply consists of me, right? Let's have a look. Simply just on my phone, scratching my chin for a sec, right? Let's just go ahead and cut it like there, boom. All right, so I'm decently into it. It is basically just me scratching my chin, right? And then I go back to texting, and I want to just pretty much make some text come out of the side of me, maybe come out of my head, stuff like that. And I pretty much need to figure out a way, right, to isolate me, okay, from the wall. So very, very simple. All you want to do is go ahead, oh, my bad, I just had to burp there, but go ahead and duplicate the layer. Super simple. Then you're gonna want to go ahead and go up to the roto brush tool. Boom, go up to that, and actually go to the first frame of whatever particular footage you want to apply this effect to. Go ahead and double click the footage, and then just start coloring in the areas you want to keep. So for example, right there, I could have just kept my head, and we could have just had some text coming out of my head, but I want to highlight all of me. Boom. So that appears, oh, hold tight. You do also want to do this on full, by the way. That just helps analyze the image much better. So, boom, simply I have highlighted myself, and now we just want to press play. Just go ahead and press the space button, and it's gonna figure out frame by frame what's going on here, and kind of adjust this particular mask accordingly, right? However, you see this right here, it's highlighted a little bit, and then it's just kind of on replay. Unfortunately, my processor is not amazing, guys, right? So I do unfortunately have to keep going through and re-highlighting every kind of set of frames that it ends on, and then just playing it again, simple, and then it will continue and proceed to figure out the next like 5, 6, however many frames that it goes for before it fails. And then you just go individually frame by frame, and actually just fill it in again, and then press play again, and it will start figuring out the same thing again. Now, the only reason that happens for me, guys, is my processor is old. Unfortunately, I do need to upgrade my processor soon. Unfortunately, I just upgraded my graphics card and my RAM heavily, and then I got to the point where I realized that I should have probably upgraded the processor before I upgraded those things, because it was more in need. But very simple, you see, like of any process that could be annoying and tedious to repeat, this is definitely not really one of them. Super simple, we're nearly on the 2-second mark. Once we've done just a little bit more, I'm then gonna start showing you how we can begin to put text coming out, right? So let's just go ahead and highlight one more time, come over here, and by all means, guys, this might not happen to you if you've got a better computer than mine. Of course, this computer I'm working on is a custom PC. It's also a decently old custom PC, so some stuff has been worn away, and like I said, if I just had a better processor, we probably would not be going through this particular process right here. However, now we've isolated a nice portion, but you see that I duplicated it. Basically, go ahead and just turn off the bottom layer, right? Turning off the bottom layer and going back to your actual composition will show you that we have now just highlighted me, this particular section of me. Okay, so now if we really deleted the bottom, there would be only me here, and we could do any number of stuff. We could make me super small right there, you know what I mean? Put me in the corner of the screen or whatever, still on my phone, basically do whatever to me there. However, that would be kind of like a different thing. That would be like if you're making an animation or whatever. I'm actually gonna go ahead and turn the background back on, and literally just go up here to the text, boom, and type text, boom. Very, very simple, very, very simple indeed. Let's go ahead and just bring that up a little bit. Oh, go ahead. And instantly you see, guys, it has sandwiched itself between these two clips. The background layer, I could literally just go ahead and rename that to background, just so you guys get the full idea. Go ahead and rename this to foreground. Foreground, Don't think that's how you spell it, but oh well. And then we've got the text. So the text goes between the foreground and the background. And because of that little trick that we've done, you see that we are now able to move the text around the foreground and the background. However, what would be cool if we could just go ahead and shrink this text down so it's actually not visible when I'm just texting right here. And then maybe when I do this motion to reach up, boom, so we could maybe do a keyframe on the text, go ahead and press P, keyframe the position, and then when my hand has reached my chin, we want it to have come out, right? Boom, nice, comes out to about there. So let's have a look, let's go ahead and play this. Boom, plays, and the text comes out. Then we could even, you know what I mean, do it in various different angles, any other way. Obviously, we could do it much bigger, and we could actually turn the position off there and actually just have it come out a different way, or even scale up, right? So we could do the scale and actually put the scale on full when we get to the chin scratch thing that I do. Go down here and put the scale on smaller so it looks like it's gonna grow out of the body when I come up, right? Boom, you could do it much bigger, much smaller, however you guys want. Boom, I want this to kind of jump out. And then it could also position here and position here when it's fully come out. It could come up here. Boom, so now if we play that, let's go ahead and look. I go for the scratch and the text instantly comes up. Also, we could go a step further and actually just go ahead to the shadow. Let's just go ahead and get a, would that work? No, I'm probably just gonna go for the drop shadow. Boom, just go ahead and add a drop shadow to that, guys. And actually just go ahead and put the softness up a little bit. Ooh, put that down a little bit, boom. Bring the opacity up. And overall, boom. Then we've even got a more detailed piece of text that's jumping out. Boom, it could jump out. Honestly, it could move everywhere around me. It could go down there, you know what I mean? And then it could come back over here, come up. But obviously that part I haven't isolated. So currently the text comes out, flies around, and overall, overall a very, very funny little clip right here. And actually, just to make it go a little bit better, right, we need to keep going through and just highlight more of this. So now you guys understand the basic effect. I'm just gonna pretty much just amplify it just by going a little bit step further with it, by just making the duration go to maybe like 5 seconds or something like that. But it is very, very fiddly, obviously. It's when your processor's not amazing like mine, you do just have to keep playing it through, and then once it stops loading, when you played it, you just want to go ahead and find until it's not pink anymore, which means that particular frame is not highlighted. Just draw in your clip and press play again. It will proceed to play all the frames that it has figured out yet, and then start to try work out what the next frames are gonna be. Boom, now I've just finished going a little bit step further with it. Now if we go ahead and start playing, guys, the text is pretty much just gonna completely screw around. Let's go to the final bit that we had it on. Boom, go ahead and do a end point there, and let's just go ahead and drag that. Oh shit, my bad indeed. Woo! Go ahead and play that quick. Boom, text is flying around, indeed flying around the screen. And overall, guys, that right there is the effect. Bang on complete. Definitely looks funny to say the least. It's about a 3-second sample right there for you. Hope that made you laugh. Hope that taught you something. Without further ado, guys, thank you for watching the video. Thank you guys for watching another video. I've been ItsJackCole. If you enjoyed and learned something, guys, hit the like button, comment button, subscribe button, all that stuff. Really trying to push the channel up. Thank you guys for watching another video. Have a nice day and goodbye.